Hello YouTube, this is ChardarYuGiOh here with a YGO Omega Daily Duel. Today we are playing some Drytron. This is my IRL deck list. I went to locals with this Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Opponent activates Spellbook of Secrets. Spellbook Magician of Prophecy. I think we're going to go ahead and negate that. Opponent's probably playing Pendulums. The main reason we're doing this is because our hand is really bad and we need a diviner if we want to start any plays at all. Opponent sets one, activates Danger Ogopogo, discards itself, gonna mill a danger. Well, that went well. I haven't seen the Ogopogo art without the foil. This actually looks really good. Like, this thing's pretty creepy. Dumps a Nessie. Interesting. Just notice our opponent's playing, looks like 51 cards. So we have Zeta and Diviner. So I don't think this is going to go very far, but we're going to normal Diviner. Effective Diviner. Dump Herald. Effective Herald. Grab Benten. Activate Zeta, pitch Benten. Add our ritual spell, effective Benten. I don't know what to grab here. So we don't have any way to get to any other Drytron cards, so none of these do anything. Maybe get another Diviner to have a follow-up play, but then if we top deck a Drytron, maybe it's I to 10. That feels like the highest upside, so we can't do anything with any of these cards this turn. But this way, if we draw a Drytron, we have some place. Make Anaconda. Activate Anaconda. Dump Red Ice Fusion. The great thing about bricking with Drytron is no matter how bad your hand is, you can almost always just summon a Dragoon, and sometimes that's good enough. Attack with Anaconda. Hit our opponent for 500, hit our opponent for 3,000. Still no real indication of what our opponent's playing. We're going to set Imperm in our opponent's spell and trap zone and pass the turn. Opponent thinking about their options. So far, this doesn't look like a deck that has a super clean out to Dragoon. Opponent taking their sweet time here. Maybe we're in better shape than I thought. Opponent tributes our Dragoon, gives us Sticky String. So, summons Dogoron. So losing Dragoon is unfortunate, but our opponent did have to give us another huge monster. We don't have a way to out Dogoron right now, though. That's going to be a problem. Opponent's going to attack over Anaconda. Makes sense. Hits us for 25. Life total is getting a little low. We're down to 35. End step battle phase. Main 2. Opponent passes. We draw Heart of the Cards. Another Imperm. Wheel. Activate Zeta, tribute I to 10. Summon Anima, because our opponent was pretty nice. They played into Anima for us. Target Dogoron, equip Dogoron. Go to battle. So Anima versus Linkuriboh, I think most players argue Linkuriboh is better, but Linkuriboh's down arrow comes up about as often as Relinquished Anima does, and when Anima comes up, like we just saw here, it's really good. And because I almost exclusively play at a locals, players, not to like bash people who only play locals, but I feel like people play into this more often than they should. Alright, most likely going second, we're just going to bring in Draw. We didn't see much of what our opponent's doing. I guess we have 5 cards we don't want. Bring in Draw. And maybe just keep Instant Fusion, Called By, go down Tactics, go up Draws. Try it like that. Our opponent seemed to be searching, drawing a lot. Draw has potential. We don't see a hand trap anyway, but this hand is much, much better than what we were dealing with before. Opponent has Trade In, discards Ogopogo, activates Ogopogo, dumps Dogman. Okay, that one makes sense. A lot more sense than dumping Nessie. Nessie feels like one you want to draw. Opponent discards a Gamma Seal, summons Bigfoot. Again, plays into Anima. Normal's Prophecy, gets secrets. Like, if you just lost to Relinquish Anima, wouldn't you be more careful this time? Maybe not. Gets Spellbook of Knowledge, pitches, draws 2 more. So we were right, draw would have been impactful. Activates Jackalope, pitches Gamma Seal, draws a card. So opponent just like danger Kaijus. I don't know why you'd go first with this deck. Link summons Anaconda after drawing approximately 1,000,000 cards. Dumps Red Ice Fusion. How do we out a Dragoon? Boral Sword, I guess? Pot of Avarice. Oh my god. Opponent's drawing many, many cards. Puts their normal monsters back in the deck. Are they playing more than 1 copy of Red Ice Fusion? Sets a back row. We draw the draw for turn because why wouldn't we? That makes a lot of sense. We'll activate Fafnir. Opponent's thinking really hard on letting Fafnir resolve. Fafnir is not the impactful one. We'll add Nova. Activate Nova. Opponent taking their sweet time. Dimensional Barrier. Calling Ritual. I don't know how to beat that. Literally, I have no idea how to beat that. We're going to summon. We already have Alpha and Gamma. Zeta doesn't do anything because their spell's already in hand. Summon Delta. Special Anima. Activate Alpha. Pitch Gamma. Opponent lets it go. Add Ben 10. Let's normal Diviner, thin our deck a bit. Effective Diviner. Maybe. Really, we're just trying to get our opponent to... So I think the plan is hope our opponent Dragoon negates something. make Mu Beta, attack over Anaconda, make Zeus, get rid of Dragoon. If our opponent just doesn't negate anything, we get 4 monsters on board, make an Appaloosa at 32, and just attack over Dragoon. Opponent lets it go. We're going to dump Herald, effective Herald. Search. Doesn't matter, we can't summon any of these. Search Idaten. Really just thinning our deck for this Delta. Activate Delta, tribute Ben 10. Alright, our opponent has to negate this one. They don't. We summon Delta. Effective Delta, reveal the Idaten that our opponent knows about. We draw a Nova. Activate Ben 10. Search Orange Light. Summon Appaloosa for 4. Go to battle. Attack Dragoon. Opponent takes 200. Main phase 2. So we can activate Gamma, but that doesn't get us anywhere because... Oh, we might be able to... Yes, it does. Activate Gamma, pitch Idaten, summon Gamma, effective Gamma, bring back, doesn't matter, Delta, summon our own Anaconda, pay 2,000, dump Red Eyes Fusion, send Dark Magician and Red Eyes, activate the effective Dragoon, destroy Anaconda, opponent takes 500, pass the turn. So our opponent had D-Barrier, which kept us off of off ritual monsters, but it doesn't even matter. This deck is insane. So we have draw 4 Appaloosa negates and the Dragoon negate. We know our opponent put back their normal monsters, so they might have another Red Eyes Fusion. We can negate that with Dragoon. We have, okay, opponent has a Kaiju. Gives up Dragoon. Summons Dogaron, not big enough to attack over Appaloosa. Activates Danger Thunderbird, sure. Pitches Bigfoot. Oh, well, that's obnoxious. Alright, opponent's gonna get to kill our board. Bigfoot targets Appaloosa. So we're going to lose the Appaloosa, but we're going to chain it anyway, just to protect some life points. And we're going to draw, just in case our opponent has more dangers. So opponent can attack over 2 of our things, presumably make another Verta, give us another Dragoon to get over, and I don't know if we can get over. Gonna activate a that's bold. Activate a Nessie, pitch Jackalope. Summons Nessie, can't draw a card. Effective Jackalope, we're gonna negate. Activating Nessie under draw is with 2 cards in hand is risky. We'll see if it pays off. We do have a loaded grave if we can get this Nova to resolve. Attacks over Appaloosa, we take 14. Attacks over Verta. We take 23. Main phase 2. Opponent emptied their hand, so a Dragoon is just like hard to kill. It doesn't do much. Alright, summons Anaconda. Pays 2,000. Dumps another Red Ice Fusion. This opponent is playing more than one Red Ice Fusion. And that's a cool art. Summons a Dragoon, can't negate anything. Oh, we're just dead. Yeah, I don't know why I wasn't thinking of Humongous having attack points. Okay, well, we get to go first this time. Put Tactics back in. Probably go down Imperms, don't seem super impactful. Keep Draw, that does seem super impactful. We'll try it like that. Now we just need a better hand than we had game 1, and that's a really low bar. We have a better hand than what we had game 1. Well, Alpha, Tribute Zeta. Opponent doesn't appear to have a response. Grab Ben 10. So for anyone who doesn't play Drytron, if you don't have any interruptions and your opponent goes Alpha, Tribute Zeta, that's about as good as a Drytron hand can be. Zeta will grab the Ritual Spell. Ben 10 will grab Diviner. Summon Mu Beta. Effective Mu Beta. Dump Gamma. Normal Diviner. Effective Diviner. Dump Arclight. Effective Arclight. Grab Ida 10. Activate Medionis. Special summon Ida 10. Detach Alpha. Summon Ida 10. Effective Ida 10. Grab back the Ritual Spell. Make Beatrice. So I've done this combo like honestly the hundreds of times in paper. Detach Diviner, just trying to make sure I don't misclick, get ahead of myself. Effective Beatrice, we're gonna dump So normally I dump Ava here, but we also could dump Delta and then Ava on our opponent's turn, but if we use Delta, we can't use Prosperity. I feel like drawing a card is better. Like, Delta's a +1, that's probably better. Okay, so we're gonna dump Delta. Activate Medionis. Special Ben 10, detach Zeta. Activate Gamma, tribute Ben 10. Special Gamma, special Zeta. Effective Ben 10, grab an orange light. Activate Medionis, target the Gamma. Activate Delta, tribute the Herald. Summon Delta, effective Delta, reveal the ritual spell. We draw another Herald. Activate Medionis. Tribute the Delta. Special Herald. Make Anaconda. Pay 2,000, dump Red Ice Fusion, dump Red Eyes and Dark Magician, summon Red Eyes Dark Dragoon, and pass the turn, go all chain. Opponent draws a card, we're going to activate Ida 10, dump Ava, effective Ava, banish the Diviner and the Herald. Grab Diviner and Orange Light, turn off all chain. Opponent goes to main phase. We know they're playing Kaijus, but they can only Kaiju, Herald, or Dragoon. And even if they do that, we have 2 monster effect negates just in our hand. So opponent's deck does seem set up to be good against our deck, but I'm not sure how they beat a start this powerful. Opponent's thinking through how to do it. Alright, tributes Herald, gives us Gamma Seal, summons Dogaron, goes to battle, probably crashes Dragoon, yep. Crashes into Dragoon, goes to main phase 2, activates Thunderbird. Yeah, we're fine with that. Pitches Thunderbird, no value. Activates Bigfoot, we're fine with that. Pitches Bigfoot, medium value. So that's some super bad luck on our opponent's part. Like, I think we were fine no matter what happened, but opponent did hit 2 of their dangers in a row. Targets Beatrice, sure. Not playing any Burning Abyss cards in our extra deck. I kind of want to, just for fun. Opponent activates Bigfoot, pitches Snake, draws a card. Okay, that went better for our opponent. Snake triggers, sums itself back. Summons Anaconda. Now we need our opponent's last card needs to not be called by. Pays 2,000, mills Fusion for cost. We're going to chain Orange Light, discard Orange Light, negate and destroy. Opponent has Pot of Avarice, not giving up yet. So opponent had 2 cards in hand, drew a card off Bigfoot into Pot of Avarice. That's above average. Opponent draws 2. Dogman, we're fine with Dogman. Hits Mothman. Draws a card. Mothman triggers. Each player draws and discards. I almost think we discard this Prosperity because we want to kill our opponent, and there's nothing we can hit off Prosperity that we don't already have. Opponent discarded Spellbook of Secrets. Okay. Specials Dogaron. Reading Verte, just to be sure this is a hard once per turn. It is. Opponent summons Verte. Activates Verte, targets Gamma Seal. That is acceptable. And concedes the game. Okay, yeah. So opponent did have some super bad luck, we have to admit that, but I guess they did top deck an Avarice, which kind of balances it out. But yeah, the going first Drytron board is still insane. Hitting Ava to 1 did essentially nothing. Like you get 4 negates now instead of 6 off your Herald, so whatever trade-off that's worth. But GG, opponent.